Hello my darlings, I'm TwisTay, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a movie from the master of suspense. I'm going to talk to you about the 1960s movie Psycho. Now Psycho is about a young lady. She steals $40,000 from her employer and she runs off and she finds a motel, the Bates Motel, to stay in for the night. And while she's there, she meets the lovable and kind of odd Norman Bates, who runs the motel along with his beloved mother. I have actually never seen the original Psycho movie up until just this year. I personally never really had the drive to see a movie like this. I have heard a lot about it in the past, but I never seen it because from what I heard, it was a masterpiece. It was fantastic. It's absolutely wonderful, and I decided that this time I would give it a shot, and I gotta say I was very surprised by it, especially since some classic movies normally don't have the same amount of suspense and terror moments as some of us modern horror movie lovers love and appreciate. But this brings tension and anxiety to a whole new level, just very subtly, and that's what I loved about it so much. I knew about one part of the twist ending, but I never knew the complete explanation as to what the twist ending was, and I gotta say, wonderful. Alright my darlings, let's get down to business of what it has and what it has not, and I will let you know if Psycho is worth watching. This movie has no horror cliches. I found that rather refreshing. It was very unique, and I thought it was rather enjoyable, and also I put into the factor that this movie came out in the 1960s, so if anything this was probably the starter of any horror cliches later on down the road. Now instead of eerie moments like I normally do for this particular one, I'm gonna say tense moments. And I gotta say, there are 4 tense moments in this movie. These moments, they gave me absolute anxiety. They made my mind race as to what was gonna happen next, and I absolutely loved that. One of the most tense moments is the main woman in the beginning. She is talking to a police officer. She was actually stopped on the side of the road to nap while she was driving her car, and the police officer just starts to lightly interrogate her just to make sure that she was okay, she wasn't drunk. And there was just a lot of tension there because you know that she did something bad, and the police officer had a slight suspicion. Total amount of suspenseful moments, there's 4. And these suspenseful moments, they had my heart racing, they had me on the edge of my seat. One suspenseful moment, and it is one of the most iconic moments in all of cinema history, is the shower scene. Yes, we have seen the shower scene multiple times. We've seen multiple adaptations to it. There was even the remake of it. However, as I was watching the movie completely, I had a better appreciation for it, and also it frightened me a little more because I was trying to think to myself, okay, how can I tell about the silhouette? What is going on here? And just the fact that Alfred Hitchcock was able to make us believe what was blood that was running down the sink was actually chocolate is amazing. Total amount of jump scares. There's none, and that's what makes me love this movie so much. I love that this movie was all tense and it had a lot of suspenseful moments to it, that it had no means of needing jump scares. I'm gonna give Psycho 4 out of 5 stars. This is a classic for a reason. It's absolutely wonderful. It will have you guessing, it'll have you on the edge of your seat, it'll have you pondering what the heck is gonna happen next. So have any of you guys seen Psycho? What did you think about it? Please write your comments down below and we will have a discussion about that. Do you have a horror movie you would like for me to review, old or new, or even a foreign movie? Please write them down below and I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. If you like what you've seen, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. So, until next time, my loves.